wildfire emergency. Overnight, fires erupting all across the West. Thousands of acres scorched. More than 40,000 people forced to flee their homes as those fierce winds and dry conditions fueled the inferno. GMA on the front lines with the firefighters battling the blazes. We're tracking the critical danger this morning, and for Northern California, the worst is yet to come.
Breaking news, the anonymous author of a tell-all White House book reveals they were in frequent one-on-one meetings with President Trump.
Confrontation. Harvey Weinstein, accused by dozens of women of sexual assault, appears in public at an event for young actors. The outrage from performers and patrons.
Nobody's really gonna say anything!
What the disgraced movie mogul is saying this morning.
Houston Astros under fire. The World Series team forced to fire their assistant general manager. The scandal in the middle of the World Series.
Lizzo's lawsuit. The superstar rapper firing back at two men claiming credit for the smash hit Truth Hurts. Now, who she says really inspired that 100% signature line.
All I want for Christmas in October? Holiday shopping already creeping 6 days before Halloween. Why some stores are offering big deals 60 days before Santa loads up his sleigh.
Live in Times Square, this is Good Morning America.
Good morning, America, everybody. Christmas in October.
Merry Christmas. I'm not ready for
October.
this. So you heard it right. We're going to get to the bottom of those very early deals. They are coming, ready or not.
I totally get this because my kids have been wearing Christmas pajamas for like the last 3 weeks, so they're definitely excited. But a lot of serious news this morning. We begin with that wildfire emergency in California. Fires burning up and down the state, scorching thousands of acres and forcing tens of thousands of people to evacuate. Those people hoping they have homes to return to.
At least 12 large fires are burning across the state right now, and let's go out to our team in California. And first up is Matt Gutman in Santa Clarita. Good morning to you, Matt.
Hey, good morning, Michael. You can tell this wind is absolutely ferocious. We've had gusts of 50 miles per hour here. That's why this house is engulfed. There are actually firefighters inside. You can see them spraying it down from the inside. Now, I want to show you why this is such a problem. This whole valley here, you can see those little lights. That is all fire, and that wind is fueling it. It is absolutely ferocious, and firefighters at this point don't know how many homes have caught fire, even in this neighborhood.
Wow! Overnight fires erupting in California, north and south. At least 50,000 people ordered from their homes north of Los Angeles, where firefighters relentlessly battled the tick fire, which exploded again this morning. Highways on fire and neighborhoods scorched. Traffic in a gridlock overnight Thursday as thick black smoke filled the sky, panicked residents escaping with fires threatening to engulf roads. The fire torching homes like kindling.
This fire is completely driven by the wind right now.
Multiple aircraft pounding the flames with water from above, and on the ground, we were on the front lines with those first responders.
This is what firefighters go through. It is completely wet here. They're all choking because of the smoke, but they're trying to save these homes as best they can at this point. You can see the fire all in that valley. Coming up here, it is very hard to breathe right now.
Firefighters racing from one fire to the other. At the College of the Canyons, using a buzzsaw and then a crowbar to gain entrance. The flames quickly approaching this ranch, the horses galloping for their lives.
You okay?
And then, running up the road, we saw Estella.
Your kids are in the house?
Yes. Her car was blocked at the roadblock below, so she set out on foot to get her girls and animals out.
I made it. Good. How you doing, Mama? Good. Mom, you need this.
Fire cresting the hill near her home. We tried to help.
Now? So we came up to the front of the house to show you what it looks like from this side, and it's absolute chaos down here. That house is up in flames. You can see there are dozens of fire crews here and in this entire neighborhood. We've seen police rolling through here, begging people to evacuate, and what they're fighting right now is the three horsemen of the fire apocalypse, you could call it. Low humidity, high heat, and high wind, and we're getting all of those right now, and you can see firefighters are also in that house trying to put out the flames in here. It's going to get a lot worse before it gets better today. We are seeing red flag warnings throughout the day and into tomorrow here in Southern California. Many tens of thousands evacuated already. Michael.
All right, thank you, Matt. We know those firefighters are fighting very hard to quench that fire. Now to Northern California, where the Kincaid fire has burned more than 16,000 acres in Sonoma County, destroying structures and forcing evacuations. More than 1,300 firefighters are trying to contain it. Will Reeves in Sonoma County with the very latest. Good morning to you, Will.
Good morning, Michael. Yeah, just 5% contained right now of those 16,000 acres reportedly burning, but firefighters should have a chance to get more of a handle on it today with the winds dying down. And while that happens, officials are investigating the cause of the fire. Reportedly, the state's largest utility company may be at the center of it.
Overnight, new details on the possible origin of the Kincaid fire, potentially sparking near a PG&E transmission tower that broke minutes earlier. The fire has already destroyed dozens of structures and tens of thousands of acres. At least 2,000 people forced to evacuate. Look at the smoke smothering the mountains for miles. Emergency crews battling the fire in the sky and here on the ground. This time-lapse video shows the moment the power goes out. Then, shortly after, a larger glow, likely the fire that then quickly spreads.
Also, possible power lines down in the area.
PG&E says they turned power off to nearly 30,000 customers in Sonoma County. However, the report states transmission lines in these areas remained energized, citing, quote, forecast weather conditions, particularly wind speeds. The CEO of PG&E speaking out in a press conference.
At around 9:20 last night, we became aware of a transmission level outage in the area of the fire. This morning, CAL FIRE personnel on the site brought to his attention and then our attention what appears to be a broken jumper on one of our transmission towers.
And this morning, first responders hoping to keep the fire contained as much as they can before more powerful winds arrive this weekend.
The fuels are dry, the humidities are down, winds are up. So it's fire's best friend. So we're just trying to keep it over there and hope it stays that way. It's hard to tell with the unpredictable winds.
This is one of the 49 structures reported destroyed by the Kincaid fire. And down here on the ground in Sonoma County, the mountains, that's where the fire is. We are way up high, but the fire has left behind scenes like this. Those winds dying down is going to be an advantage for firefighters to try to get a handle on this, but it is a race against time with more red flag warnings, with high winds coming just this weekend. Tom?
Will Reeve with those devastating images this morning, and as he mentioned, those winds, that's what we're really worried about. Ginger Z's is here now, and Ginger, you were just telling me we have to really track this all weekend.
Yes, the next 24 hours is Southern California, but then Sunday into Monday, Northern California gets what could be their worst in 2 years as far as fire conditions. Thanks to this high that's parked over the Pacific, it's going to move inland. It sends those winds offshore, and we've got high wind alerts all over the state of California. So let's go ahead and bring that state up. Focus on, say, San Bernardino, Anaheim today. Anybody from Big Bear Lake to Escondido is under this alert where you could end up seeing 70-mile-per-hour gusts. I just got off a plane from LA. The dry air, I mean, the relative humidity as low as 2%. You can feel it. Northern California, we put the streamlines on real quickly just to show you it's going to be offshore by Sunday night. This is a widespread 60-mile-per-hour wind event. It could take down trees and power lines, let alone fueling those fires. Cecilia?
We're hoping everybody out there stays safe. Okay, Ginger, thank you. We're going to turn to Washington now with breaking news about that anonymous official inside the Trump administration set to release a tell-all book. A new report this morning in Axios claims the mystery source was in frequent one-on-one meetings with the president himself and plans to detail those conversations in an upcoming book titled A Warning. And this, of course, comes amid that headline that the Justice Department has launched a criminal investigation into the Russia probe. President Trump making good on his threat to investigate the investigators. And it means the Justice Department is now essentially investigating itself. Our Chief Justice correspondent, Pierre Thomas, has the latest. And Pierre, this is raising some serious questions about whether the president is using the Justice Department to go after his enemies.
Indeed, Cecilia, good morning. Barr is now personally overseeing a criminal investigation that could target FBI and intelligence officials who were initially involved in the launch of the Russia probe. But Democrats are already crying foul. Overnight, the chairman of the House and Intelligence and Judiciary Committees issued a blistering joint statement accusing Barr of trying to help the president politically during those damaging impeachment proceedings. It's the investigation the president has been calling for months, claiming that the Mueller investigation's origins were not only a witch hunt, but illegal.
The Russian investigation is a hoax. It's a phony hoax.
Still, FBI and Justice Department officials have long maintained that numerous contacts between Trump associates, coupled with the Russians hacking the DNC, called for a counterintelligence investigation. But Trump's appointed Attorney General William Barr has been skeptical of that probe since taking office.
I think spying did occur. Yes, I think spying did occur.
Barr had authorized longtime prosecutor John Durham to conduct a review to see if the initial investigations and court-approved surveillance was done by the book. Now word, first reported in the New York Times and confirmed by ABC News, that Barr is giving Durham the power to conduct a criminal investigation, giving him the power to compel witnesses through subpoenas and the ability to seek a grand jury. It's unclear what, if any, criminal violations took place and whether anyone ultimately will be charged. The president claiming treason.
We can never allow these treasonous acts.
Durham, the prosecutor in this case, now has the power of pressure. He can pursue subpoenas and call for a grand jury, Cecilia.
Yeah, this is a serious change. And Pierre, that report in Axios this morning, the senior administration official writing a tell-all book, it's still really one of the biggest mysteries in Washington. This person apparently in close contact with the president, set to reveal details about those one-on-one conversations.
That's right, Cecilia. The suggestion is that Anonymous was often in the room with the president, and this person took copious notes. It may be the tell-all, and it likely will infuriate the president, Cecilia.
I think that's sure. Okay, thanks, Pierre. Tom?
All right, Cecilia, now to Russian secret agent Maria Butina, the pro-gun activist who infiltrated conservative political circles. She's reportedly scheduled for release from prison today after being convicted of conspiracy to act as a foreign agent. Earlier this year, she will apparently head straight back to Russia now. Butina was sentenced to 18 months back in April, but is getting out early. Prosecutors say Butina used her connections for access to conservative politicians and was trying to further the interest of Russia. Michael?
All right, thank you, Tom. Now to the California congresswoman facing an ethics investigation for an alleged relationship with one of her staffers on Capitol Hill. The rising star in the Democratic Party, Katie Hill, denies the allegations but admits to a relationship with a young campaign staffer. Lindsay Davis is here with more. And Lindsay, this all comes during a bitter divorce for Hill.
That's right, Michael. In a letter to her constituents, she specifically calls it a divorce from an abusive husband who seems determined to try to humiliate her. As you said, Katie Hill was a rising star in the Democratic Party. She managed to flip her district from red to blue in the 2018 midterms. And while she's vice chair of the House Oversight Committee, Hill's now facing an investigation of her own.
Katie Hill hit the ground running as a freshman congresswoman.
I represent a purple district. I did not come here for partisan bickering.
But this morning, the California representative is at the center of an investigation by the House Ethics Committee, looking into allegations that the congresswoman engaged in a sexual relationship with an individual on her congressional staff, a violation of House rules. In a letter to her constituents, Hill, who is the first openly bisexual member of Congress, denied the allegations, but admitted to a relationship with a woman on her campaign staff, which she says was consensual. There are no House rules barring members of Congress from engaging in sexual relationships with campaign staff.
Hello, everybody.
That campaign was captured in this Vice documentary entitled The Most Millennial Campaign Ever. She's seen here with her husband, Kenny Heslop.
Just breathe.
The couple is now going through a nasty divorce. Hill is accusing her husband of trying to humiliate and destroy her by allegedly leaking nude pictures of her and the campaign staffer, which were published and circulated online without her consent, raising potential claims of revenge porn. Heslop has not responded to ABC News' request for comment. Hill serves as the vice chairwoman of the House Oversight Committee, a panel that is crucial in the impeachment inquiry of President Trump. She's apologized for her actions, which she said were inappropriate, and added, "This coordinated effort to try to destroy me and the people close to me is despicable and will not succeed."
Attorneys for Hill have also sent a cease and desist letter to DailyMail.com, which has published several racy photos it claims are of the congresswoman.
Okay, thank you, Lindsay. We're going to turn now to the desperate search for a missing 14-year-old girl. Her family pleading for her safe return after authorities say she disappeared with a 34-year-old man they believe to be armed and dangerous. Amy is here with the latest on this. Good morning, Amy.
Yeah, good morning, guys. The young girl has been missing now for 4 days, and so the FBI has now officially joined the search to try and figure out what exactly happened to her.
Isabel, I love you, and I want you to come home and just let me know if you're okay.
An emotional plea from the family of 14-year-old Isabel Hicks.
We miss you very much, and we want you to come home. Please just let us know you're safe however you can.
The Virginia teen now missing for 4 days, disappearing in the early hours Monday with 34-year-old Bruce Lynch, who, according to ABC affiliate WRIC, is known by the family.
We won't stop until she comes home safely.
The FBI now joining the search this morning, believing Lynch to be armed and dangerous, warning anyone who may come in contact to not approach.
Our focus being the safe return of Isabel to her family.
Missing posters of the teen seen throughout the community. Residents on high alert.
As a new mom myself, I can't help but get choked up about that.
Authorities have not confirmed whether Isabel left with Lynch voluntarily, but FBI investigators have classified the missing teen as an endangered missing juvenile. Her brother posting this message on Facebook saying his sister has been kidnapped, begging for help, adding, "I just need to find my little sister."
I'm still your big brother, and I love you forever. I just need my best friend back. Please contact me however, whenever you can.
Interestingly, police have not yet issued a warrant for Lynch's arrest, nor have they publicly accused him of any wrongdoing, but they are certainly on the lookout for him.
Yeah, that is very strange. All right, Amy, thank you for that. Turning now to the World Series and the Houston Astros, the team firing their assistant general manager, Brandon Taubaum, after his inappropriate comments to a group of female reporters. Reports that he shouted about acquiring pitcher Roberto Osuna, who previously served a 75-game suspension for violating the MLB's domestic violence policy. The Astros releasing a statement saying, "We sincerely apologize to all individuals who witnessed this incident or were offended by the inappropriate conduct. The Astros in no way intended to minimize the issues related to domestic violence." This all coming as the team is set to face off against the Washington Nationals in D.C. for Game 3 tonight. Our nation's capital is hosting the World Series for the first time in 86 years. And President Trump says he plans to attend Game 5, but the Nationals have a 2-game lead, guys, so we'll see if they sweep Houston in 4. So many people watching this series, and the Nats, they're doing incredible right now.
Our D.C. bureau's been a little tired lately.
Oh, yeah. And I saw one of our reporters was actually watching in Europe, because, such a huge fan watching their screens. Yeah.
I'm from Houston, so I hope it's not a sweep.
Yeah, right.
How about that?
All right, we're following a lot of other stories out there this morning, including the moment disgraced movie mogul Harvey Weinstein appearing in public, the moment he was confronted and caught on camera.
And superstar Lizzo's lawsuit, the Truth Hurts singer fighting back against 2 men claiming credit for that signature line in her hit song. But first, let's head back over to Ginger.
And Amarillo, Texas has not seen measurable snow in October since 2011, but they got 4 or 5 inches in Amarillo, Texas. You see that fall stuff. They're like, no, we're not ready yet. When it made its way to Central Texas, dozens of water rescues. Austin, flash flooding. We're talking about more than a half foot of rain. Now our eyes with this tropical moisture fueling up from Mississippi to the end of the weekend, the Northeast. Your local weather in 30 seconds. First, the weekend getaways, sponsored by Subaru.
The Subaru Crosstrek. Dog tested, dog approved.
Expect comfortable conditions today, short sleeves for the afternoon, but we'll be back with the jackets this evening. From 45 to 50 degrees this morning to lower 60s by noon, headed up today to close to 70 degrees, again under a partly to mostly cloudy sky. No rain expected on Saturday. Now your next chance is going to come Sunday if we have to have a Game 5. Go Nats with this forecast, and it is a winning forecast for the weekend. Again, rain chances back on Sunday, increasing by the afternoon and evening.
You guys ready to talk Christmas shopping?
Oh, let's do it.
All right, we're coming. Coming up. See you guys.
You want it or not?
I'm Harriet Tubman, and I'm going to free as many slaves as possible.
From Focus Features, be inspired by a hero whose time is now.
When trouble comes, you'll be ready.